One of the first questions I get from owners is, who's the first person I should call? Is it an architect? Is it a contractor? Is it a civil engineer? Is it an owner's rep? Maybe it's a planning attorney. And the answer is, it depends. It depends on the type of project you are planning. It depends on whether you're buying land or you're renovating an existing building. It depends on whether your organization has experience managing construction projects. It depends on what you are trying to accomplish. One of the mistakes I see owners make is they're trying to hire their first consultant long before they've established the problem they are trying to solve. Today, I'm going to walk you through questions every owner should ask themselves before they make the first call. I'm Danielle Gittens, a CCM and a PE, the owner of Brewington Management Company. And let's get started. Start with the project, not with the consultant. I think we approach construction projects backwards, meaning we start with who should I hire, but I think the better question is, what am I trying to accomplish? Construction projects are not the same. Building a new medical office is different than renovating an occupied hospital. Purchasing undeveloped land is different than expanding a school. Renovating office space is different than building a new public facility. Construction projects have different challenges, which means the first professional you hire may be different. Question 1. What are you trying to accomplish? Before hiring anyone, I encourage owners to define the project. Ask yourself, what problem am I trying to solve? Am I expanding a facility? Am I replacing an aging facility? Am I renovating an existing facility? Are you purchasing property? Maybe you're improving operations. Maybe you're creating additional capacity. Or maybe you're supporting future growth. You got to be clear on your objectives, because the clearer you are on your objectives, the easier it will be to determine who you'll need first moving forward. What do you already have? Question number 2. This is one of the questions I think most owners often overlook. If you are renovating an existing facility, do you know what you already have? Sometimes hiring a designer isn't the first step. Sometimes the first step is understanding your existing facility, and this may mean conducting a building evaluation or facility condition assessment. You may need to inventory the building's existing systems. Understand and evaluate your HVAC system. Review your plumbing and electrical systems. Determine the age of your major equipment. Determine if you have code deficiencies. Review existing drawings. Understand the building's structural capacity. Do you have any deferred maintenance? All of this information is very important and will determine the direction of your project long before people start designing. Question number 3. Does your organization have the right expertise? Every owner is different. Some owners have an experienced facilities department, a capital planning team, in-house engineers, real estate professionals, construction managers, while others are planning their very first construction project. Neither is better than the other, but it's important to determine what expertise you have in-house and what you'll need to seek outside support for. In some cases, your internal team may be able to lead much of the planning. In others, you may want to seek experienced professionals so you can avoid making costly mistakes. Question number 4. What approvals will your project need? The type of project often determines who you should call first. If you're purchasing land, maybe your first call is to a civil engineer, a surveyor, or a planning attorney to help you navigate the entitlement, zoning, subdivision, environmental, and permitting regulation. If you are renovating an existing building, maybe you're conducting that property assessment first so that you can determine the condition of the property before you engage a design team. What if you're planning a medical facility? Maybe you need to understand the operational, regulatory, infectious control, and phasing requirements that you'll be required to do from day one. Every project is different and has its own path. Understanding that path ensures that you have assembled the right team at the right time. So, Who should your first call be? After everything we've discussed, some of you are probably still wondering, who is the first person I call? Well, guess what? My answer's still the same. It depends. Sometimes it's an architect. Sometimes it's a civil engineer. Sometimes it's a planning attorney. Sometimes it's a building consultant. And sometimes it's an owner's representative. The answer to that question really depends on your project, your organization, and your goals. Well, one thing is for certain. The first person you contact should help you gain clarity, not just hiring another consultant. My advice. One lesson that I've learned throughout my career is that successful projects don't start with construction. They start with thoughtful planning. They start with understanding the objectives, understanding existing conditions, evaluating organizational capabilities, identifying approvals that you'll need. And then you're going to assemble a team of professionals that will help you move your project forward. Most owners who start with detailed, thoughtful planning make better decisions throughout the life of the project. And better decisions lead to better project outcomes. If you're planning a construction project, I'd love to hear from you. What's one of the questions that you have right now? Leave it in the comments below. It may become the subject of a future video. If you liked and found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone you know that's starting a construction project. Every week, I'll share my experience as a professional engineer, certified construction manager, owner's representative, business owner, and educator to help owners make informed decisions and have more successful projects. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.